and welcome. This is more of a private video calling out to a friend of mine, Ceckson. Well, I'm his friend. I don't know if he still thinks the other way of me, but I would like, if you are not Ceckson and you are watching this video, I would really appreciate it if you clicked out of it now. I will be coming out with another upload later today, so just wait for that. Don't watch this video if you're not Ceckson. The reason I have to make a video about this is, well, you'll find out later. I have made a short paragraph that I want, or just something I want to tell Ceckson. I have it written down right in front of me. Hold on, let me pull it up. Okay. Now remember, if you're not Ceckson, click out of this video. This is a personal video. I will explain the situation after I read this. Ceckson, you are nice sometimes, and I appreciate it when you are. Other times you aren't so nice. I understand that you insult me for your own humor, but I don't funny when you do so. You say, "You're so bleeping dumb," and then you laugh. And I laugh back and I say, "No, I just blah blah blah." But when I laugh, that's not a sincere laugh. I don't think it's funny. It's not funny to insult me. You might say, "Can't take a joke?" Yes, you're correct. I can't take that joke. I don't find it funny. But I put up with it since it appears to make you happy. I want people to be happy. I don't ask you to not say that joke because you enjoy yourself when I just respond back with something stupid like that. I'm a good person. I love everyone. I love all my subscribers. If you're a subscriber, or even if you're not a subscriber, if you're just some random person watching this video, if you're some creepy stalker, I love you. I love everyone. I want everyone to be happy. You think I'm just saying that, but I really mean it. That's why I started YouTube. I can do what I love, making people happy. I can't make other people happy if I'm not happy, and you're not helping me be happy, Ceckson. You're making me sad. You're making me sad. If you're making me sad, I just can't do YouTube with you. If you can't work things out even when you're angry, then it can't work out. If something upsets you, you run away from the situation and make it worse. I keep on trying to give you chances because I'm doing it. I'm holding on to the part of you that I enjoy, that I think is the good person, that I think is the real you. I don't know if the real you is this person that freaks out when situations like this happens, or if the real you is the sarcastic, humor, enjoyable, helpful, caring person that I like hanging out with. I don't know who you are. I don't know whether you're this person that you're acting like as I'm making this video, or if you're the person that I hang out in a Skype call with and we just joke around. I'm doing my very best to look past everything else in your entire personality. I do my best to look past the insulting jokes. I've been doing my best to look past this whole thing where you tend to overreact with situations. You may say, "No, you completely deserve what I do to you when these situations happen." I don't. No, I don't. If this situation, Ceckson, if some of these situations were reversed, I would not treat you the same way you'd treat me. I would take care of it. Friendly. I would not ignore you and avoid you and make you out to be the bad guy. I would apologize for what I did. I would. And you may say, "No, you wouldn't. You're just lying. That's bullcrap." It's not. It's not, Ceckson. You don't have to believe that or not. But I am telling the truth. I have high standards for myself, Ceckson. When I said, I said, hold on, let me pull this message up. You said, "You're so full of yourself." And then you quoted that I said, "You don't deserve to be in my contacts." And then he said, I really don't. This is what I really said. I really don't appreciate. He takes things out of context. Ceckson, you can't take things out of context like this. I said, if you're legitimately being serious, this is what I was trying to make it out to be. I just want to say, you might say, no, that's not what you said. No, this is what I was saying, Ceckson. I was saying, you don't deserve to be in my contacts if you're being serious and you legitimately freak out and ignore me every single time a small situation like this happens. Small things, you can't overreact to them and ignore me like this. You don't deserve to be in my contacts if you do that. You can't be in my contacts if you do that. I can't do things with you if you're going to freak out like this all the time. It's going to throw off video scheduling. If you look at it from a business standpoint, it's going to throw off video scheduling. It's going to make you look bad if people are like, yo, why didn't you record? I can't say that. I can only say it just didn't work out for so long. Because after especially my channel starts growing, and I'm expected to make collaboration videos, and I even said in my channel intro, which I've taken down, after that last situation that happened, I actually did take down my channel intro because I wasn't sure whether this thing with Ceckson was going to work out. If you are a non-subscriber or subscriber watching this video, I legitimately had to take down my channel intro because I talked about making collaborations with Ceckson in it. And I wasn't sure whether Ceckson was going to be able to reach the standards that were required for me to record with him. Just because of these insane situations that happen. Now, back to my thing that I was saying. I'm holding on to the sarcastic, helpful person that's enjoyable to hang out with. That's you. You're like that sometimes. You're not like that all the time, but you're like that sometimes. That's what I hold on to. I look past everything else. I'm doing my very best to look past everything else. I don't want to lie. You probably would call this entire message bullcrap. Whatever then. But I need you to be able to trust me, Ceckson. When you run from problems, that needs to stop. I'm being legitimately serious when I say, if you don't call me or rationally discuss situations such as this current one, I will not record with you. Because it's not worth me going through the stress of trying to talk to you, trying to get you to talk, trying to get you to add me back to your contacts, just to be able to record with you for a short period of time before the same situation will happen again. I mean, I'm not going to block you or ignore you. I may remove you from my contacts, but I'm not going to block you. But we won't be able to be friends, because I can't have a friend who acts like that. If you're not going to apologize for things, and you're not going to talk about things, that's what friends do. If you can't do that, then you're not my friend. And I need you to be able to be a friend. I need you to be able to logically converse about problems that happen when they happen. And not a month later, or a week later, or even 4 days later. All I ask from you is that you converse even when you're upset. I'm looking past everything else. Now, for those of you who are probably completely clueless on why this video is happening and why this video is going up, well, I'm going to tell you. So, this situation has happened, I think, almost 3 or 4 times. The first time, I don't quite remember what it was. But Ceckson had left the call and he was ignoring me and he was insulting me with messages while I was trying to logically reason with him inside of a Skype call until about, I think it was the next day, he added me into a call and he insulted me a little bit and he made me out to be a bad guy, and then we were cool. Now after that, we were good for like another week. Or I think it was a week or 2 weeks. One of those weeks he was sick, so not much happened. The other week we were good. And then my channel intro came out. The finished version, the one that I'm using right now, that's going to be at the beginning of this video. Ceckson's face was slightly messed up. Now, I got frustrated, and I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm just going to use it. I've already waited a month for it, I'm just going to use it. It's not that big of a deal. But I was frustrated, so, I tried to make the best out of the situation and just deal with it. Just act like I was happy, act like I liked it. That legitimately works, alright? this is a tip for those of you watching. If you are in a situation where you're sad or you're upset, if you think about not being sad or upset, if you mentally think about it and you try to be if you're mad and you mentally think about that you're mad and you realize you're mad and you realize you're probably overreacting, or you realize you're sad and you realize you want to be happy, try to be happy. Try to be happy. Try to think about the positives of the situation, and you will become happy, and things will go your way. Now, I was trying to do that, my intro got messed up for the second time, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to use it. It's not that bad, and it's really not that big of a deal. So, I just deal with it. I go into Ceckson's call, and I'm like, hey, dude, look, my intro got done. Isn't it great? I really like it, because I'm trying to be positive, I really liked the intro, except for that one small mistake. And then he flipped the freak out. He completely flipped the freak out. He left the call, and he was just on NoteKlix with somebody else. He wouldn't talk to me. He wouldn't answer my calls. He wouldn't respond to my messages. The way I had to get in contact with him, it was I had to go into NoteKlix and private message him, which is ridiculous, Ceckson. The way you handle these situations cannot go on. You can't ignore problems and expect them to solve themselves. And I know when you get mad, you can't control. You're not thinking straight when you're mad. That's a fact. Nobody thinks straight. When they're upset, when they're sad, they don't think logically. But you completely ignore me, that can't be a thing, Ceckson. If you would have joined my call and I would have figured out what you were upset about right away, I would have been able to apologize and explain the situation. Instead, you had to slowly drop hints until I finally figured out what it was that was bugging you. He thought that when my intro was messed up the first time, I got really mad and really upset and I was all mad about it, but when it was him in my intro that was messed up and not me, that I didn't care. That's false. I told him that is false. Like I just said, I got frustrated over it, and I was trying to make the best out of the situation. And when I was in Ceckson's call, I was acting like I didn't care because I was trying to be positive. He just completely flipped out. When I tried telling him the truth, he didn't believe me. And then I told him, he said, okay, fine, I'm over it, after a little bit. And then I tried calling him, and he said no. And then I said, if you don't call me, you're getting blocked from my contacts, because it's so stressful to try to have to. I don't know if you guys have ever gone through this. Have you ever tried texting somebody that doesn't talk to you and they only respond after you send like every 10 texts? That's what Ceckson does when he's upset like that. All right? So I finally got him to call me, and he made me out to be the bad guy. I tried telling him the truth. I tried explaining the situation. He ignored me. Remember, this entire thing, why he's threatening to not be my friend anymore, why he's threatening to rate my channel badly. Yes, he was doing this. He was threatening to make a negative rant about my channel and telling all of his subscribers to go hate on me and unsubscribe, which is messed up. Even if somebody does something wrong to you, you don't go out and ruin their business. You ruin what they're trying to do. Why on earth would he come over to my channel and try to ruin me making people happy? That's so screwed up. I don't know why he thinks like this when he's upset. So I got him in a call, and I was like, dude, no, you're not doing this crap. Okay? You're mad. You are overreacting. And then I waited. I got him to not do that. I got him to be cool enough that the next day he was fine. Now, this last time it happened, just today, just out of hand. So he found this video that he thought was absolutely hilarious. And it was slightly offensive, I will say that. It included some content. It was a video called "To All You Haters Out There," and it basically told them to go kill themselves. Now, he thought it was hilarious. I didn't think it was that funny. It's not funny to joke around about suicide, in my opinion. Like, just, it's not funny. Alright. So, And he started, he was just joking around and spamming it in my messages. And I made a group chat and he was spamming it there. So I told him in the call, yo, if you don't stop spamming this, I'm going to have to remove you from this call because it lags out my computer when you spam this stuff. At one point, he pasted it 273 times in under 30 seconds. You think that's crazy, but he did that and it almost crashed my Skype. So I'd asked him to stop. Now, I started doing this, right? And this is where my intro comes from. A thing that my aunt gave me. A little mustache that says, well, hello there. And so then I stopped doing this. And then he started, it looked like he was going to start pasting it again. Because I was looking at chat and he pasted that same link again. And I thought he was going to start spamming it. So I moved him from the call right away. This is where he freaked out. He was calling me a jerk. He was saying, I was spamming too, you weren't spamming. And I was trying to talk to him. I was like, dude, if you're going to keep on freaking out over stuff like this, you don't deserve to be in my contacts. I was basically saying, I can't have you in my contacts. If you're going to be freaking out like this over the smallest things and ignore me, that can't be a thing. So Ceckson, the reason I'm making this video for you is because I'm fairly certain you have blocked me on Skype. You've removed me on Razer Comms. You most likely have unsubscribed to my channel. You most likely will be making a rant video about my channel. That's so screwed up. That is so screwed up for you if you were to do that. I'm making videos for my small audience, for them to enjoy themselves watching them. And here you come along and you're attempting to ruin that. That is screwed up. That's why I hope you never do that, even though you've threatened to. So Ceckson, I'm making this video to tell you, I'm still giving you another chance, Ceckson. You're gonna think, wow, no, I know you're gonna think, no, you're just some stupid kid, Mark. Go die, man. And probably gonna send me more links to that video. Ceckson, I'm not a hater. I love everyone. I love each and every person. I'm not joking when I say that. And I know a lot of people are probably just like, Aee! No. I do my best to treat every single person with kindness and respect. And Ceckson, if you're not willing to give me back that kindness and respect, and if you're going to go out and treat me this way, then it's over. I'm making this video to try to talk to you because you just shut the door in my face. You've done it before, and I know you're probably going to continue to do so. So this video is a last-ditch attempt to get you to stop. I'm still giving you another chance if you're willing to stop and not making me out to be the bad guy and not insult me like this. Even if you continue doing that stuff, I'm willing to look past it, but you have to at least be able to logically work out situations. Anyways, guys, if you are a non-subscriber or one of my subscribers that's just watching this video and made it this far, don't go hate on Ceckson. Don't. If anything, go give him some love. Go subscribe to him. Go like his videos. I know recently I've gotten an influx of subscribers, which is like, it was 11 subscribers, but 11 subscribers in a day when you're new is good. So, yeah, go over and don't hate on him. Even though he did all this, don't hate on him. Go like it. Go like all of his videos. If you have the time to, if you're bored right now, just go like all of his videos. Go like all of his videos. Go leave him a positive comment in his channel. And also, check out Genetic K. He worked really hard on a video recently, and I feel like it just didn't get enough love. So also, go check out Genetic K's channel. Both of those channels will be in the description. Ceckson, I'm not going to take you out of my channel description. Like, you're still friends in my book. You're still my friend in my book. So, yeah. Have a nice day.